This is a real B&H customer story. Steph Mandis came to B&H to take her photography.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Yes, we're back to playing Dusty Old Bones full of green dust and Elysian Tale.
Yeah.
Anyway, after a bit of fucking exhaustion that came over me due to personal reasons that honestly it don't baffle me much no more. It's just a pain in the ass to have to deal with every so often. You know when you can't escape the inevitable? That's kind of like the feeling that I get. Anyways, like, how are you doing?
I'm doing alright, all things considered.
That's good. I am finally going to be getting a job interview after waiting patiently, unlike other people who exist in my personal space. So, yeah, tomorrow I'm finally getting a job interview, which I'm actually pretty excited for, all things considered.
Yeah.
But, you know, freedom, 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 oi, and all that other shit is
Freedom,
like...
freedom, freedom. Oi! Freedom, freedom, freedom. Oi!
Yeah, all that sort of stuff is still bearing on my head.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, like, it's, like I said, it's not easy to escape. It's not easy to escape, like, feelings of... Oh, is this thing not picking up my controller?
Oh.
Or is this one of those...
You have to restart the game.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful night. I have to restart this fucking game, don't I? Yes, I do. Oh, now it's... No, it's not. It did for a second, and then it stopped.
Yeah.
This thing is a pain in the ass. Why can't nothing go right for once? It has to be a giant project that you know, it's neither here nor there when anything comes and hits the wall. Big picture mode starts, and then, you know.
Yeah.
This is what it fucking feels like, you know what I mean? This wouldn't be the first time it started streaming and I feel like all my charisma was wiped out because of some stupid shit that happened beforehand.
Certainly, you know what, never mind. I'm just gonna shut up.
No, dude. So you speak.
No, it's a stupid joke. I'm not gonna say it.
Stupid jokes are all we got.
I said it's certainly not gonna be the last. There, you happy?
Yes. It certainly won't be the last time that my charisma is removed from me. Forcibly by bad fucking, you know, circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, where are we? We're lost, I think. Are we gonna find our way around?
I hope so.
Like, this wouldn't be the first time, because I didn't really... all I know is that the next part of the game is going underground. And that's not... like... I'm trying to remember where the fuck that is. Look, you know, the game for being a Metroidvania is kind of linear in terms of, like... Oh, go this way, you'll hit the map eventually, and then you can go down from there and whatnot.
Yeah.
Reunion. Mosca asked you to check on a girl named Denim in the village. Denim lies in ruins. Discovered no from a girl named Saraki.
Yeah.
That is addressed to Mosca. Well then. We've got news. I don't know if it's good or bad news for the guy, but so anyways, like I can't catch a break with like Star Wars related shit.
Oh joy.
What's all this?
These flags are a warning. The area up ahead is among the most dangerous of places. The challenges and creatures within are unlike anything you've dealt with before. Death will come swiftly if you are not prepared.
I think I've heard of these arenas. It's rumored they contain precious treasures.
Hey, your memory's coming back.
Just little bits here and there. Think we should go in?
Oh, I certainly hope you saved.
Random arenas. Right. But yeah, like,
Yeah?
I can't catch a break with Star Wars stuff, right?
What is it this time around?
Nothing like important. It's, yeah, nothing like, nothing like, I don't have to, like, complain about anything. But I had this really, like, it all started with a picture that I took. Oh no, a cutscene.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Sir, the preparations are nearly complete. We found another of their camps, but
it was deserted, of course. Keep up your search. They're going somewhere, and we need to know where that is.
of course, sir. If that's all,
What of the rumors, Commander? Is there any truth to them at all?
we are investigating, sir. But surely you don't believe...
Commander, it is not your place to question what I believe. Our moment of glory draws near, and I want results.
As you wish, General.
Where are you, my friend? Why are you hiding from me?
Oh, right, I forgot about that guy. No hiding, he's the villain. It's kind of obvious after all. Anyway, it all started. Anyway, where are you, my friend? It all started with a picture I took.
Right. With, that one guy. And,
Newt Gunray, the viceroy of the Trade Federation.
yeah.
And Ula, Jabba's dancing girl from that got fed to the frickin'
Mosca,
whatchamacallit.
I'm afraid I have some
The
bad
Rancor.
news.
Oh? Is everything all right?
We traveled to Denim. It's been burnt to the ground.
What? Oh, no. No, no, no!
But there was a note. It's addressed to you from somebody named Sarahi.
Sarahi? Oh, thank goodness. She must be alive. She must have escaped. Please, let me see it.
What do you think, Mosca?
She mentions a place that only the two of us know about. It's a hidden cove not far from here. Please, Dust, go there and see if she's safe. I'll be following, but I'm no fighter.
If you insist on coming along, be sure to keep your distance.
Yeah, when Dust starts swinging that sword, you don't want to be anywhere near him. Have you seen the screen? He just goes.
Video game meta humor.
Yeah.
It's all been done. But anyway, right? So
Yeah.
I'll give it
So
this
that,
at least.
that little picture.
Yeah.
That little picture that you made.
It all starts with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a all right, I just have to talk about something related pertaining to Star Wars-ish stuff. Can I talk? Wait a minute, do I have to?
Oh, Dust. We are indebted to you for what you've done for us. Gian and I are just going to rest for a bit here in Aurora. Actually, maybe you could speak with him? He would never admit it to me, but I just know something is troubling him.
Of course. Where is he now?
He's been pacing near the west entrance of the village, near the field where you rescued us. Thank you, Dust, for everything.
Right, more side quests.
Yay.
Anyway, though, like, so yeah, it all starts with a. It all starts with that picture where I sent it to Peyton, and I tell him what it is, right? I describe it as he has bitches.
Yes.
Oh, hi. You're new. Are you travelers? Maybe you can help me? I can't find my little brother, Corbin.
He's not in the village?
No, he's not here. I can't find him, and I've looked absolutely everywhere.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye out for him. What's your name?
My name is Colleen. Oh, I wonder if he left the village. He could get hurt.
Calm down, Colleen. I'll
Into
look for
each
him.
life,
Where
some
did you see
rain
him
must
last?
fall.
I think he was doing something for Mr. Gianni, but whenever I ask him about Corbin, he says he's too busy. I really don't like that guy.
Gianni, huh? Okay, wait here.
If you find Corbin, please bring him home. I'm really getting worried about him.
I really don't like the way she described that situation. Anyway, but so
Doing favors for Mr. Gianni, huh?
yeah. What the fuck were they doing? Anyway, so
Anyway, you were saying.
yeah, so what the fuck were they doing? It's bad. I don't remember. I had the same bad thoughts when I was like younger. I'm like, oh please don't tell me this is gonna be like some fucked up shit going on for such a fucking cutesy game.
Oh yeah, so you showed Peyton the picture with, with Newt saying that he has many bitches.
Yeah, he has bitches, right?
Yeah.
So Peyton, I completely dropped this out of context with what we were talking about. I've honestly forgot what we were talking about. And
Gianni, I want to ask you about a boy named Corbin.
Ah, have you seen him? Where has that foolish boy run off to?
I was hoping you could tell me.
He must still be wasting time in Ivydale Glen. I just knew I shouldn't have trusted that boy with cleaning my fabrics.
Corbin is doing your laundry outside the village?
I do not see why this is so difficult to comprehend. Then I suppose you don't have the capacity for rational thought. If you are so concerned, maybe you should go look for him instead of waffling about.
Oh, I'll find him. Then we're going to have a little chat.
God fucking damn it.
Yep.
The Frenchman done did it. Anyway, so without context, so I had to explain to him, right? Because alright, I freaking love that skiff I have, right?
Ah, Dust.
Yeah.
Thank you again for your help.
How's your leg doing?
I think I'll be all right. Just need some time to think is all.
Is there anything else? It sounds like you've got something on your mind.
It's that obvious, eh? Very well. I haven't told Oneida, but I do believe I lost my pocket watch when those giants attacked us.
And it's valuable?
To me, yes. To the both of us, really. It was a wedding gift from her father. In fact, it's really the only thing we have to remember him by. I think I may have dropped it outside the farm, just before those creatures chased us back here. With my leg the way it is, I really can't be out looking for it.
I'll go take a look.
Thank you, Dust. Really. You don't know how much this means to me.
Anyway, so like, I really love my freaking skiff that I got, right? Honestly, very nice birthday gift from my mother. Anyway, so I already had Viceroy. I already had Newt Gunray on the damn thing, right?
Right.
And I put like a Gamorrean on it. I'm like, haha, it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like he's getting attacked by pirates or whatnot, right? So I was talking about the thing with it. I was telling Peyton about it, right?
Yeah.
And of course, you know, we're gaslighting each other and shit, right? So this conversation goes. It's like, you know, it's like we're saying. He pulls like the whatchamacallit. Are you saying that like the guy who, because basically, right, Ula the character is a slave. And that's like, you know, that's literally the frickin' character. And she dies and whatnot. And I was explaining to Peyton, it's like they're, god damn it.
Those monsters really tore the place apart. Hey, Fidget, can you use that sixth sense of yours to find Guillen's watch?
Yeah, actually. I'm getting something from down that big scary hole in the ground. Why is it always a big scary hole in the ground?
I'll have to get back to you on that, Fidget. In the meantime, we should clear it out for Guillen and Oneida.
What the hell happened here? I don't remember this hole being there. Or the frickin' slime, or at least anything being the way it is now. Or this chest being here, unless it's a different part of the farm. Oh, for a second I thought I saw someone peeking their head up. But anyway, right, so... you know, going on to explain all the shit about, like, you know, Star Wars and whatnot to... And he's like, yeah, that's kind of the case in point with it, isn't it? And it's like, yeah, right. So, obviously, like, Peyton and I are gaslighting and whatnot each other, right?
Yeah.
So we're both saying, like, different things and shit about, like... We both say different things about it and whatnot. So, for example, like, because they said, like, if anything... Because they said Newt Gunray's the one who is the innocent one here. He's getting attacked by pirates. And Peyton was like, yeah, because the owner and whatnot. And I'm like, yeah, yuck it up. Yeah, try to make a... What? Fucking stupid fruit!
Almost had it.
Damn it! I fell! Anyway. so yeah, you know what I mean, we're gaslighting each other, like saying like really stupid shit, like private conversations and whatnot, right? About this. No, I almost had it. So it leads into. Why do I like backslide when I do? There we go.
I have no idea.
I keep like backsliding and it's not helping the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, like. Oh, because I hit the wall and then it. That's stupid. Anyway, right? So, one gaslight leads to another gaslight, and like, you know, yeah, Newt Gunray is definitely the one who is the innocent one here because he's getting attacked by pirates, even though he's got, you know, what you call it. He didn't like the like, he was trying to make a point because I said, like, he's got bitches, but the character Ula is a slave. So once again, why this picture is never going to be shown to people because everybody's going to take it out of context, and that's why I'm explaining the story here. Anyway, no, but this is my thing. And so anyway, the conversation eventually boils down to, it's like, all right. But why would anybody make a slave as a toy? No one would buy it, and then I had to go into like all like it's like Anakin Skywalker was a slave. Like
yeah, that's true.
Like literally like Leia was a slave to Jabba like for a bit in the movie. It's like I think Jango Fett even used to be a slave too. It's like bad for business, and then this boils down into like my problem with like modern Disney, like Star Wars owning and Disney stuff. It's like we're probably never going to get like another Ula figure because of her status as a character and whatnot, right? Because
wait, Marek, there's a thing down there.
I didn't even see it. Oh, and it's one of those ones that ain't timed.
Yeah.
Anyway, right, so. We're probably never gonna get another Ula figure. And I was saying to him, it's like, yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but the problem is the fact that, wow, that is fucking bad. The problem is that it's not that she is, that like, you know, it's not marketable, it's that she's literally a part of, she's not like a full part of the court and whatnot. She's a character figure that we're never going to get again, and like the few figures that exist of the character are going to like go up in price someday, right?
Yeah.
And that's not going to be fun for collectors who want to get the whole set of like Jabba's palace stuff because, well, there's only one of that, and it's not going to be a you know. So. And it's like, yeah, the argument against like the whole thing is that like it really just is a lot of like this stuff is a part of their backstory because like I even pointed this out, right, when it comes to other action figures stuff that with G.I. Joe is literally just like a PMC or mercenary group, and like Cobra Commander is like a terrorist, so you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There's already quote unquote questionable things in other toys that are always on sale and always on the market. So it's like you got, you know what I mean, like walking out of this unscathed is gonna be hard, ain't it? But like the point of the matter is that like how making a mountain out of a molehill, right?
Sure.
Because let's be honest here, right? Let's be like fully honest here, right? When it comes to Star Wars and other like things and shit, right? Palpatine, for example, is a racist. He's also sexist. Yet there's an action figure made of him.
Well, that's because, you know, again, he's an important figure in the story and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're not going, like, you don't have to, like, get rid of, you know, him because, number one, he's important, and, you know, it's good to have a deplorable villain.
Yeah.
So, it's like I said with the freaking Cobra Commander thing. It's like he's a terrorist. Like, you know, when you think about it, he's a terrorist, and all of his little crew and cronies and everything like that are basically like, you know, terrorists and whatchamacallits, right?
Yeah.
And children are playing with terrorists and fucking mercenaries and shit. But once again, like, it's good to have a deplorable villain. But yeah, like I said, the conversation like the conversation goes like really weird when it comes to like that. It's like you don't think about the market when it comes to the characterization for the most part. It really comes down to like what the company does with whatever the thing is. If we ever get another figure or whatever of like a certain person and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Again, I don't think, to be quite honest with you, I don't think it really does boil down to like, you know, her status as like a slave to, in like, you know, Java's court and shit like that.
Yeah.
I just think of it as either like Disney or Hasbro not really giving a shit about this character because it, like, she's only there for like that scene alone, and that's basically it. You know what I mean?
You get characters that are like, that is true, but characters that are there for like 5 seconds tend to get like, they used to get action figures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which, like, you know, I mean, different times, a different thing owns the fucking rights, so I really don't give a shit about the new merchandise half the time. If they release, like, freaking, what's his face, like another one of Jabba's guards or whatever, it's like, cool, I'm gonna pick that up. But, like, the bubble alone is like a pain in the ass to try to like get through or to get like new figures.
I guess so.
Hell, like half the time a lot of the new waves are re-releases of figures or like re-releases of older figures. But yeah, like I don't think, like, I'm with you on that. I don't think it would be a problem of like them. But this is Disney we're talking about. They literally changed the name of Boba Fett's ship to something just because they were afraid that, you know, there was going to be a backlash against it, even though it's
I don't fucking care. Disney hates gay people and shit.
Yeah.
You know, they're fucking hypocrites when it comes to shit like that.
Oh yeah, no, they do everything for the almighty dollar. They're like, what's his face from Action Park. I watched that. You know something? Every time I watch that documentary, I notice something new about it. But like, like I said, they really don't. Like, all they care about is the bottom dollar and how they look. That's every company, really. So.
Yeah.
It's like you're basically preaching to the choir at that point. Like, to me, when it comes. Fuck! Holy shit! Like, for me, when it comes to that sort of shit, right? Like,
yeah.
Like, like I said, I only really purchase the new stuff when it's something I like to re-release, like a figure that I don't have and it's easier to get for price reasons. So, I didn't watch it. I honestly, if they had like Sly Kid, nothing new as an exclusive. Yeah, but like once again, I've given up hope on Sony. I'm now purely a Nintendo fan. It was Japan developers, so more up my alley. I'm with it. Yeah, I guess that's true. TMNT Collection was the. Oh, that's a thing. I guess that's coming out for other things though too. So It's not like we're missing out. It's not like I'm gonna miss out on that. Hell, I'd probably buy that for Switch just to play it on the go. Fucking shit! I almost blew up again.
As far as I know, it's only coming to PS4 and PS5.
Oh.
Yeah.
That kind of stinks. Putting the NES tournament fighter. Wait, that was on NES? I thought that was only for like coming to everything for 40. Ah.
Oh. Well.
I'm excited then.
I'm an idiot.
It's god awful on NES. Hey, you get like, it's probably gonna be better than most of the collections then, considering like the amount of games they're giving you with it.
You want me to actually read off the games that they're giving you on in the collection and shit?
Yeah, why not?
TMNT and Turtles in Time, both on the arcade.
And the SNES version too, or just the arcade version?
Yes, and the SNES version.
4, okay, cool.
TMNT for the NES. TMNT2, the arcade game for the NES.
Ooh.
Hey, are you here to help
TMNT3, the Manhattan Project.
You're Corbin? You
Yeah,
know
that's
your sister's
basically
been
all the
looking
classic,
everywhere
uh,
for you.
Tournament
in here
fires
with
for
all
the
those
NES
monsters
and the
around.
Super Nintendo.
Well, they're all gone,
Cool.
so you should be safe now. Are you hurt? Do you need help getting back home?
I'm okay, I think.
That's
I know I
better
can
than
handle
most
myself.
freaking
I come
like
here
retro
lots, but
collections
there
that
were
have come
never
out
any monsters.
recently.
You'd better go while it's clear out there.
I still need to get Mr. Gianni's laundry. I dropped it down there, and I don't want to get in trouble.
No, Corbin, you go home. I'll take care of it.
Oh, wow, thanks. Here, take this. You'll need it if you go down there.
A white resonance gem. That should come in handy. Thank you. Now, go on. Hurry back to town.
Hyperstone and SNES tournament. Yeah, like
Seriously? We're going after that jerk's laundry?
Online
We're going on a
multiplayer and shit.
laundry quest?
it's literally
I
all
wouldn't
of
want
like the
Gianni
classic
blaming that poor kid for what's
TMNT
happened.
games.
Come on, we'll kill some monsters on the
like-
way. It'll be
Like,
great.
think about every other game collection that has come out so far, right? We've had 2 castle. The thing that baffles me, Zig, right?
What's up?
All right. So you know how we had that Mario one that was only like half and half. We basically was only like 3 games on it, right?
Oh, the 35th anniversary?
Yeah. Now on the Wii, they essentially re-released All Stars, which was only like the SNES versions of all of like the NES games and Super Mario World and shit, right?
Yeah.
You're telling me they can't put all of those on that cartridge or like, you know, that download for the Switch?
I guess not.
Look, the other really good collection, I think, was whatchamacallit, the Contra one. Because we got all the NES games.
But the Switch one didn't have Galaxy 2.
I don't get why it didn't have all the other classic games on it too. Like, I understand there being maybe a cutoff point or something, but like, why stop at like those 3? Galaxy 2, frickin' what was another good one? Like you know, Mario World.
Well, here's where Corbin drops the basket. Might as well return it for him.
Do mine eyes deceive me? Or did he accidentally drop it near a poison ivy bush?
Fidget, what's going on in that twisted little brain of yours?
Nothing. I'm just saying. Wouldn't it be a shame if some poison ivy fell into his basket? You know, completely by accident. Or, you know, not.
You are positively evil, Fidget. But
I will rain retribution upon. Oh my god. Let's be real, power corrupts. But if I had a choice like this, I'd probably be like, nah, I'd give him a stern talking to.
I say. You're no fun, Dust. No fun at all.
JoJo PS3 fighting game getting a big remaster. Oh, that's cool, actually.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
All-Star Battle, baby.
Which one? The two fighting games or just the one?
I think it's just All-Star Battle.
Wait, that's the one with the time traveling, right? Or that's
I don't know if that was All-Star Battle or Eyes Over Heaven.
Oh yeah, that was Eyes of Heaven. All-Star Battle was one. Yo, if they give it an English dub, that'll be even better. New combo mechanics, new characters online voice acting from. Yes, baby. Fuck yeah. You know why? I keep saying this now every time. Every fucking anime game that comes out, I am now going. I always say this. I'm going to compare it to frickin' whatchamacallit. I'm going to compare it to that Fist of the North. Fist of the North are one. There's no
English.
What? No word of English. Better be. I hope they do the frickin' English voice acting.
But CyberConnect put English in Demon Slayer, so who knows?
There was a Demon Slayer game?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I don't watch Demon Slayer, but hey, look, if they gave that much of a shit, they could put an English dub in.
I've seen a little bit of Demon Slayer, and it's okay. Again, I don't really watch a lot of anime as much as I used to. Shit.
No, same here. Demon Slayer was by the Ultimate Storm people. I never heard of Ultimate Storm. No, but like, the thing about it is, right, there's so many fucking games that come out, right, that are anime-based.
Oh, Naruto Ultimate Storm.
Oh. That makes sense, then. But yeah, like, well, you know, and the thing about that back then is that, like, nobody really tried to act like, you know, anime wasn't more than just, like, another cartoon and whatnot, right?
Yes.
So, it's like most of the games got dubs and shit. Like, all the Naruto fighting games had dubs. There was the, the Zatchbell one had a dub. Though I think they might have only gotten released in America. And there were two. One was really fucking bad, but still. It got a dub, which was nice. But yeah, like, it's nice when they do that, because number one, it shows you that... That reminds me to reset. Oh yeah, right. You told me that, and I'm like, oh... I'm surprised they're actually doing a sequel for Zatchbell. I hope it's fucking good.
Yeah, I hope it's good. Also and shit.
Like, knowing that show... Knowing that show, it has every right to be.
Yeah.
They never finished the anime for the first... Really?
It's great to see you back, son. I knew you could do it. The monsters have already calmed their advance. Tell me, what happened? Did you confront their leader?
He was right where you said he'd be. In fact, he seemed to be waiting for us.
Waiting?
In the middle of a small village, surrounded by the innocents he killed.
Oh no. That could only be Denham Village. Did you find any survivors?
I'm sorry, Mayor Bram, but there were none. This creature that attacked the village, he was some kind of lizard, wore strange armor, called himself Fuse.
A lizard, you say? A moonblood, perhaps. I wonder if Ginger would know anything about that.
Ginger? That girl up on the hill?
Her family was killed almost a year ago in Zeplik village, a few days' journey to the north. General Gaius and his soldiers were looking for moonblood sympathizers.
General Gaius? Do you know who he is?
Not personally. His is not a name we utter here without proper cause. I've never seen him or his soldiers personally, but tragedy tends to follow in their wake.
So why did they kill Ginger's family?
They were helping the Moonbloods, of course. Helping the enemy is a treasonous offense. Ginger escaped, but her parents and her brother did not. Regardless, I can't thank you enough for putting a stop to that mad beast before he came any closer to Aurora. If you want to ask Ginger about Fuse, I'd suggest you hurry. It looked like she was preparing to leave town for a while. Good luck.
But yeah, I'm surprised. I thought they finished that years ago.
I guess not.
Well then.
Oh, hello again. Thank you so much for helping me before.
You're welcome, Corbin. Just be a little smarter next time, all right? It's too dangerous out there for a kid like you. And don't worry about Gianni. I'll sort him out.
Yeah, like the laundry.
Yes, Fidget. Like the laundry.
Okay, okay. Thanks again. You know, you're a pretty good fighter.
Well,
You're so strong, I'll bet you'd have no problem getting a 1,000 hit combo. Of course he wouldn't. He could do it in his sleep. Sleep combo.
Fidget, calm down.
Whoa. Do you really think you could do it?
A 1,000 hit combo? Sure, why not?
Oh, wow. Awesome. Hey, when you hit for the 1,000th time, you should say, this one's for Corbin.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. But I'll try to get the combo just for you.
Oh, the quest name.
Yeah. Combo breaker.
Thank you so much for bringing Corbin back.
I
I'll make
wanted to
sure he
play
doesn't run
fucking-
off again.
I almost called it
Well,
Brutal
don't
Legend.
be too rough on him, Colleen. He's been through a lot. Take care now.
If I wanted to play fuck it, and that time I almost called it Deadly Premonition. There's something fucking wrong with my head, Zick.
You mean Killer Instinct, right?
Yes, Killer Instinct. There we go. There's too many games with like two.
I don't get it. Why would anyone want to help those awful lizard things? That fuse guy burned down an entire village.
Don't you understand, Fidget? He wasn't born that way. General Gaius and his soldiers turned him into that monster.
And Fuse is likely not the only one corrupted by General Gaius's hatred of the Moonbloods. We should speak to Ginger again to learn more about this conflict.
I'm not even gonna talk because we're just gonna have to talk to her again. We're gonna have to shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, you again. Mayor Bram said you'd left already.
Yes, he asked us to stop the leader of these monsters. Turns out it was a Moonblood named Fuse. He'd gone completely insane.
Fuse? Oh no. He was leading those monsters? You killed him?
So you know him then? Was he always a homicidal pyromaniac?
What? No, never! Why did you kill him?
He destroyed Dedham Village, Ginger, slaughtered dozens of innocent people. He refused to listen to reason and planned to attack Aurora next. I had to stop him.
This war is turning all of us into monsters. Thank you, then, for releasing Fuse from his madness.
Right before the end, he seemed lucid. He told me a few things before he passed. He tried to tell me about the war, about your family.
He was there the day my family was killed, yes. He was picking up supplies to bring back to his people. General Gaius attacked our village, burned it to the ground. I thought Fuse had been killed. Now I wish he had.
I'm sorry.
And why is that? The last time I saw an outfit like yours was the day my family was murdered. That outfit, it belongs to Gaius' soldiers. Who are you, really?
I don't know.
That is not an answer!
Hey, ease off! Dust can't remember, okay? He doesn't even know his real name. You know, you should be more thankful. He just saved this village twice, and well, I watched him do it. And I'm also really hungry.
Fidget, please calm down. She's right to be suspicious. I don't know who I am, but I'm dressed as one of Gaius' soldiers. That can't be good.
Perhaps. But your friend is right. You saved my village twice today. Gaius and his soldiers would never do that. Especially if
Perfect timing on the rain, though.
Why is Gaius so obsessed with killing these Moonbloods? What do they do?
Nothing. They exist. General Gaius sees them as an impurity, a kind of cosmic mistake that he believes must be wiped from this world. I've tried to help where I can, but it's hard. There aren't many Moonbloods left outside of their homeland, and it's only a matter of time before Gaius wipes them out entirely.
Is there anything I can do to help?
If only one man could stand against an army. Sadly, no. There's nothing any of us can do. Any hope for the Moonbloods died with my family.
Mayor Bram mentioned you were leaving town.
Yes. The rivers and streams around Aurora are beginning to dry up completely. Without water, the only thing to do is head north. It's only a matter of time before the others follow me.
Why would the rivers all be drying up? It's not like it's been very hot. And wasn't there a big rainstorm a little while ago?
I know, it doesn't make any sense.
There was a rainstorm 5 seconds ago!
The country is cursed. General Gaius's bloodlust has scorched this land forever. I doubt we'll ever recover.
If the only way to stop this war is to stop General Gaius, then I need to know where to find him.
His campaign continues to the north. If you want to help right the wrongs of your kind, you're free to join me. I'm afraid.
Whoa! What was that?
It came from the center of the village!
What the fuck?
Ah! What are these things?
Monsters! Ginger, get down!
What the fuck?
That's the last of them. Ginger, are you okay?
They literally did nothing.
I'll be fine. You should go down below and find out what's happening.
All right. You shouldn't stay here, Ginger. It's too dangerous. Head north. We'll catch up with you after we've gotten to the bottom of this.
Stay safe, Dust. We'll meet again at Roan Pass, at the foot of the Blackmore Mountains.
Anyway, those those tentacled creatures were, I guess, I don't know what the frick, I guess they were innocent, but no, monster must die.
Yeah.
All right, Gianni, let's talk. Would you mind telling me why you have a child running errands outside the village with monsters around?
Well, I certainly can't be running around outside myself. Those monsters, they are dangerous. So, where is that Corbin brat? He's lucky I'm the patience type, and I didn't report his laundry thievery to the guards.
Well, after rescuing him, we sent him back to the village.
Rescuing him, you say? Is he all right?
Yes, he'll be fine. A bit shaken up, but...
Fine, fine. And what of my laundry? Surely, after all that time he spent out there, it must be cleaned by now.
Yeah, Gianni, here. Take your laundry. But you're never going to ask Corbin to leave the village again. Do you understand?
Well, when you put it so threateningly, I suppose I have little choice in the matter.
Good. For your sake, you should hope we don't have to talk again.
Believe me, I will avoid it if I can help it.
He looks bored, if
I
anything.
kinda hate this guy, and I would just love to maul his face off.
Manners, Fidget. It's what separates us from the animals.
But you are animals. Anyway, right? So, you know, like, that's, I really hope that they do add, like, the English dub voices to that JoJo game.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I want to see more JoJo games that aren't just fighting games.
You found it! Oh, this is the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
I like to see a JoJo
we did save your
RPG.
life, remember?
Yes. Well, I
Action or
aside from that.
turn-based?
Thank you so much, you two. I have
Either
little to
or.
offer in return.
Don't matter for
But
me.
here, take this set of treasure keys.
Thank you, Gian. I'm glad we were able to be of service.
Having this pocket watch back puts my mind at ease. Thanks, Dust.
At least with, like, part 1, right? You can have, like, you can have like a really good video game.
Yeah.
Where, you know, you can go from like point A to point B, I guess.
Please, let me know if you... I'll keep my... Much appreciated.
Like, anyway, so... Because you can legitimately have a game from, like, part 1, right? Where, you know, you play as Jonathan, you're fighting zombies, and then you go to Dio's castle, you know, the whole deal. So, like, that one's into it. Hell, you could even do a part where you're fighting off all the guys in, like, what was the name of that street that he went to where he meets, Speedwagon?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I just don't remember it.
Demon Street or whatever, right?
Nah, what they name? Nah, they wouldn't name it Demon Street.
It was something along those lines. But yeah, like, you know, you fight, like... Ogre Street, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, you fight, what's his face as a boss along with, oh yeah, he's ready
to...
Yeah. He definitely knows something about this.
We've been attacked! Has the box been opened?
That depends. Did your box have a lot of flying monsters inside it?
How would I know? I've never opened the box. Never. Ever. Except once. I think it's what made me this way. Maybe.
Okay. Well, I doubt your box had anything to do with this, Reed. Still, I'll keep my eyes open.
The Elder God is in that box, Zig. Yeah, like, I could really see, like, a full-on JoJo game that's not a fighting game. Because that's the other problem I have with frickin' anime games. It's always a fighting game, never anything else.
Well now, would you look at this? Seems our village has got itself a new basement.
You don't seem too concerned.
Trust me, not much happens here. So when things start crawling out of the ground, you pull up a chair and enjoy the show.
Okay, Augustin, but promise me that you'll stay here. I don't need anyone getting hurt.
Bah! Let you have all the fun? Well, I guess you're the one with the sword after all.
I'm going to DBZ and power up this rap out of you. Oh, god damn it. But yeah, like, but yeah, like, too many, even DBZ is all, like, fighting, because that's all they do in the frickin' show.
Yeah.
It's like, it gets tiring to see all the time, because it's like, can we for once not have a fighting game? Like, it's bad enough. What were you gonna say, Zig?
Oh no, I was thinking, because I know there was like this
End of
one
the line.
fucking like...
Looks like a pretty nasty drop.
There's been a few Dragon Ball games
Very
where it's
nasty.
like, you know,
We should go around, I think.
that haven't been like
There's no
fighting
time
games,
to
but
find
they're,
another
like, you know,
route.
top
Those
down,
monsters
like,
came up through here. And there's
action
gotta be a
games and
path
shit
down
like that.
below.
Isn't there like a platformer
Well,
released for the
there goes
NES
nothing.
that got renamed in America?
You're thinking of Dragon Power.
Yeah.
I have that.
Yeah, like that was like the only platformer related to Dragon Ball that I know of, because I know there was like a bunch of card RPGs and stuff like that.
I think there's one on the DS called like the Legend of Goku or some shit like that, or was that the GBA version?
Oh wait, then there was this one. There was like a couple of experimental ones on the frickin' PS2 and Xbox, I think. And those were like really bad.
If anybody knows what I'm talking about, 'cause I know there was like, you know, one. There was one for like the DS and shit, but I just can't remember the name of off the top of my head.
Did you see
It's
something
kind of
move
like,
up
because I know
ahead?
that there was a Shonen Jump
Fidget, you need to calm
fighting
down.
game on the DS
I
that
thought
was
you
like
said you
Smash
weren't
Bros. A
afraid
little
of the
bit.
dark.
I'm
No,
not
that's
afraid
not
of the
the one that I'm
dark.
talking
I'm
about.
afraid of the things in the dark.
I don't see anything, Fidget.
How could
Yeah,
you
it's
possibly see
whatever.
anything in here with that big hat over your eyes? I hate caves.
And that got released in the States too.
Flying isn't meant to be underground. We should be soaring high in the wide open sky.
I thought you were afraid of heights.
Oh, hush.
And it's like that game you're talking about got released in the States too, right?
Oh yeah.
Man, what I would do to get a fucking Detective Conan game in the States.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to deal with our, you know, with our translated version and shit like that.
Man, those games are fucking weird though in Japan.
Yeah, with the Riddler and all that shit.
My question is, why did they think that a Batman crossover would be profitable?
Because Batman, Marek.
I know, but like, isn't he a little overdone? Sometimes? I'm not the only one who thinks that. I can't. Well, alright. The problem I have is that, like, we had one game released in Europe, which is close, but that's it. Nothing. No United States Wii Detective Conan game for us, which boggles my mind. They don't even dub it here anymore, which drives me off the frickin' wall. So I gotta be content. I gotta be content with just reading mangas and shit, dude.
Well, I only have one thing to retort to that, Marek.
What's
so
your
allow me to retort?
What's your retort?
I remember when I was much younger, my dad. What are you doing?
The music got a little loud down here.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you were a little younger and your dad.
My dad used to, you know, shove a cookie in my mouth whenever I had a hissy fit and shit. And then I would tell him, "Oh, you motherfucker, don't be throwing cookies in my mouth when I'm mad."
I was regretting it minutes ago.
Zig, do you remember the day when the snow turned to rain?
Shut up! I know you were playing Shenmue that one time.
Well, today the rain turned to snow.
I know.
And then it coincidentally turned back to rain. So there you go. Wow. We lived on the day the snow turned to rain.
Do you think the villagers know about this place?
Well, it rained first, turned to snow, and then it rained again. And that's a rock hound.
Our search has not been in vain. Let's clear this area.
I don't know why I really like to decide to do that. But yeah, no, like... But yeah, no. And like I said, what boggles my mind and why I say that, like... What boggles my mind is, like, Fist of the North Star, a show that's not really been, like, relevant in the States for a while, aside from, like, memes and shit, right? Just gets a random new video game, and it's, like, completely dubbed and shit. And, like, you know what I mean? That's what anime games should be like here. Like, that's quality right there, man. That's the reason why I have to, like, you know, compare everything. Because every fucking anime game that comes out is a fighting game. No matter what type of thing it is, at least nowadays. Yugimoto was in frickin' Jump Force or whatever, and look what happened. Jump Force is a fighting game. Like, we get, like, Yu-Gi-Oh games, but they're mostly built for, like, phones and other things before they come to, like, you know, consoles / like, you know, PC and everything like that. So, like, you know, there's an anime game that's, like, slightly different, but it's more so a digital version of the card game than anything. So the game is, like, different, and it has to be different. Though I honestly wouldn't mind playing a Yu-Gi-Oh MMO or something like that, or an RPG related to it. That sounds like, you know, because, like, imagine building your attacks around, like, your deck and shit, or like a summoner that has, like, Eyes White Dragon and all this other shit, right?
Yeah.
That would be sick, no?
I guess so, yeah.
And it'd be different.
Dude.
Yeah, so like you get all that, right? And then Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise comes out, right? It's not just dubbed, it's just a 3D action it's just like a 3D action beat 'em up with like some fun little mini games. It's kinda like, you know, it's basically built off of Yakuza.
Sure.
But it's still good. Like, it didn't have to be a fighting game in order to be good or passable, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like this weird feeling. So, Zig, there's like a bunch of these other like fighting games that I've seen all the time, right there, and they're made by like reputable people and shit, right? Design fighting games and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, I can't be bothered to care half the time because it's like it's hard to say, like I said, because I'm not a big fighting game like person, and most of the fighting games that I play really are just like older Street Fighter titles and Darkstalkers, right? Along with Skullgirls. Because look, Skullgirls is an indie game and it deserves all the support it deserves all the support for what it is and shit, right? So it's like when I see stuff like that, it's like, this is cool, but like, why? You know what I mean? It's like, I guess it's cool, but like, why do you want me to, you know, what's my reason for caring about something that's fighting good mechanics and stuff? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I guess that's your prerogative and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like, is it basically, alright, but like, what is it though? Is it gonna be like is it gonna be like, are all the characters gonna be like Street Fighter analogs or something? Or is it gonna be like, you know, its own, or it's gonna be like something unique? That's what I guess I'm trying to get at here. It's like, alright, if it's gonna be like a Street Fighter, like, alright, then who's the Ryu function, who's this, who's that, you know what I mean? Like, the simple character that everybody can play, the one that, you know, and others that require like a lot more put into them. Like, I don't know, it's cool, like, I don't know. It's cool that stuff like the King of Fighters and everything like that still exists and stuff, right? But it's like, beyond that, we get like weird fighting game titles like, not Melty Blood, but like, I've seen this one game where this guy looks like a plane, and I don't even remember like the character's name.
I think we need another Primal Fury game.
Oh, that's the one with all the fucking giant monsters, right?
Yeah, with the dinosaurs and shit.
Yeah, the freaking pissing and the shitting.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what made him? You know what game I fucking love? The Killer Instinct remake.
Huh.
That's like a well-deserved a reboot, remake, whatever the fuck, whatever it is. That was a well-deserved comeback. But you know, like we need a return to stuff like as you're right, like we need a return to stuff like Primal Fury, freaking like. I want to see like completely and utterly ridiculous freaking Mortal Kombat again.
Yeah.
Dust, wait. This creature is too well defended for a straightforward
I wish they
assault.
brought back the friendship.
We'll see about that.
Like that.
This is why I love Mortal Kombat 3.
Okay, that was a bad idea.
Yeah.
It is practically invulnerable
play
unless
Trilogy?
you're stunned with a parry, like so.
Or whatever the fuck it was on the PS1.
There was a Mortal Kombat trilogy game on the PS1?
He went down!
Oh yeah.
Would you like a
It
refresher
was
on
called
parrying?
Mortal Kombat Trilogy and shit.
Very well.
Mandark in it?
This was like back. It was basically like, you know, the final update to like Mortal Kombat 3 and whatnot for the PS1.
I gotta get. And I think it's all the versions of 3 that they release nowadays. Because like you can buy it on what do you call it? GOG.
You get MK Trilogy on GOG?
I believe so. Like it's, yeah, like it's honestly kind of worth it because, like I said, you get all the Mortal Kombat games and not have to worry about it. Oh, here's Bopo.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Whoa, what was that?
Oh wait, no.
I'm not sure, but it sure did run off in a hurry.
It's just part of the. It's just part of.
So basically, to get the full experience, you need to buy a PS1 copy. Oh yeah, you know what? You know what was funny? The freaking the PS2, one of the PS2 Mortal Kombat games, right?
Yeah.
That had a single player mode in it. And you know what the funny part about it was is that like it's like the forest of living trees or whatever, or the forest of the man-eating trees.
Yeah.
And it's like the trees for life, and you can get eaten by them in crap like when you're playing the level. I even think there was like a mode, like in the arcade mode, you could play as this guy named Pete.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now the PS2 Mortal Kombat games I feel like are the unappreciated ones. Well, no. And you know what the biggest draw to Soul Calibur is?
What?
Custom characters.
Yeah.
Are you annoyed that your favorite character didn't get into Smash Brothers? No worries, you can add them in via fucking. You can add them into a fighting game via Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
That's just annoying. Why is it when I'm having fun, it's wrong?
Because
that's what some stuff feels like too.
Well, that's. I don't know.
Not even in the sense of like you're basic. Not even in the sense of like, oh, you're bullying somebody or whatever the fuck. It's like
you're just playing the game wrong.
Playing the game wrong.
Yeah.
Oh come on, guys! You come over all the time. You want to play the same 2 games? It's like you got a whole wall of games right over here.
Well, nobody cares, James.
James Rafflecopter. But yeah, like I watched. Oh, you talk about that shit, right?
Yeah.
I watched a very nuanced video about like the Cinemassacre and AVGN stuff, right?
Yeah.
And you know what the crazy thing about it is? Guess what the whole ending piece is?
What?
It's literally a criticism of like the people who are on the subreddit and shit.
Same video. Yeah, I think I've seen that same video that you're talking
Let's follow
about.
him.
Shit.
Yeah, it's really good.
It is. Because, you know, the person making the video was like, you know, like, hey, I still have my fucking gripes about fucking James 2 and shit like that. But you guys are just being really fucking weird.
That's it over everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the guy, like the man is a grown adult with a family. He has every right to not let his children be on the internet.
Yeah.
Well, he has every right to, like, you know, be a good dad. and be there for, because not many people have that opportunity.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, James is, once again, this is why if I ever hit 200 subs, the 200 sub special is going to be fucking top 10 AVGN episodes.
Okay.
Because 15 is too high. 10 is like perfect.
Yeah.
Plus, it'll give us an excuse to get everybody back together again for a whatchamacallit.
Woo!
You know, yeah, I did the 100 sub special like solo because I don't know, that one felt a little more personable.
Yeah.
Even though like that one felt a little more personal only because it's like showing that at least with like, all right, you know what the thing about the easy game one was? It's to show that other people like, you know about them and everything like that, right? Also, it's good. Also, it's nice to do stuff different, you know what I mean? For a special video commemorating. Yeah, no, it's gonna be fun when we all have to do the AVGN, like pieces of the AVGN theme song. That's the part we're gonna probably have fun with when we record that shit.
Yeah.
He's gonna take you back to the past.
There's some shit that came from suck-ass. A buffalo. Take a diary of something the rotten asshole. I'm a little just go and is the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo
He's the angry Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd. When you turn on your TV,
oh, you're doing the whole thing.
Yeah, be sure to do channel 3. That is going to be fun.
Yeah.
And you know what the thing is, like, actually getting, like, the cool part about that is going to be, like, actually watching some of the rewatching the videos and, like, giving, like, personal, like, thoughts on, like, what I, it's going to be interesting, like, you know, where I come to with, like, a lot of that.
Yeah.
Because I think I know, like, what number 1 is going to be. And that's because it's, like, the quintessential nerd episode.
Yeah.
Like, I like that. Like, that's an episode that you can show. Like, you could say to somebody, "Hey, you know the AVGN?" And you're like, "No." Oh, let me show you.
Uh-huh.
That's where you go. That's where you go with that. And that's like I said, that's where like the fun bit. That's where like the fun bit. But it's also, like I said, it's also nice to see that like people don't have like full-on animosity towards, you know, James and whatnot, because he has every right to do what he wants to do with his fucking channel.
Mm-hmm. Which I think that's basically the common consensus for the most part.
Is that a sheep?
Yeah, it looks like a black sheep.
What the fuck is a glowing black sheep doing down in a cave? Is that Black Phillip? You have every right to do with your channel.
Yeah.
So bad. And like, I like what he's been doing recently, where it's just not, you know.
Yeah, it's all of his like fucking what you call it?
Personal thoughts rather than like, you know.
No! Go away!
There he goes.
Yeah, no, I agree with you there and shit. At least, like, you know,
There's something
we
horribly
do
wrong with
have
these
like a very
mushrooms.
fucking.
These aren't mushrooms, Fidget. They are called bubble sprouts, and it would be wise for us to tread lightly around them. They react rather explosively to movement.
Wonderful.
Oh god. Bubble sprouts. His Ghostbusters one was pretty good.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, there we go.
What is this?
You've been poisoned.
When you're poisoned, your life slowly drains down to nothing. If you don't take care of it soon, death is inevitable.
I can probably just wait it out.
Stop pretending you're so tough. Here, take this mushroom. It'll stop the poison for now. You can thank me later.
You're not gonna. Oh god, don't fucking drop on me. These parts always get me. Anyway, but yeah, like there's I don't know, there's something to it.
So, you have slain the one known as Fuse.
I had no choice. He'd lost his mind, murdered many innocents.
I am not judging, friend. His death was sad, but necessary.
Forgive me for asking, but are you a Moonblood?
The Moonbloods. They are an ancient race, and their presence is not tolerated in these lands. One would be at a disadvantage among so many warm-blooded creatures.
I understand.
I believe you do not, my friend. But I will not press the matter if you do not.
Anyway. But yeah, like, other than that, like, just what he makes, I get, like, I don't know, I get excited when I see, like, this is the thing.
There's
Your
still like
transaction
a bit of
is
fascination
most
there,
appreciated.
for me at least.
Thank
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, it's special to think about, like, the,
Whenever he makes a new video and whatnot.
yeah. And that's what made, like, a lot of it, that's what made a lot of, like, the older nerd episodes special, was that he wasn't making them, like, you know, I wouldn't say, like, he wasn't making, like, one every month, and not, like, everything is worth noting. Hell, I have to, like, I even have to put, like, some episodes, like, together in terms of, like, entertainment value. Because, like, the Pong Consoles one and the Magnavox Odyssey one go perfectly together, weirdly enough.
Yeah.
So, dare I say it. Residence Gem, where's that thing? There we go.
You were saying?
How do I... Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to activate the transponder here.
I have no idea.
Where the fuck did I get where the fuck did I get cinnamon buns from? Sorry, I'm just making sure. Wow, I got a lot of money. I've not been upgrading my gear. But yeah, so it's like every time you made a new episode is that it felt special. And that's cool.
And you would say with these newer episodes and whatnot, where it's about his
Your
opinion about like
transaction
you know,
is
shit,
most
special and whatnot, because you know that this was done entirely by him.
Yeah.
This part.
I think that's like the crucial thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a.
It's not like a screen. It's not, it's not like one that's done by the other guys from like Screenwave Media or some shit like that. You know that this was basically from James, by James, and shit.
Yeah, it's like the the thing is, the Screenwave guys, it's that they don't necessarily bother me.
Yeah.
It's that they have their own set of like issues.
Mm-hmm.
So it just feels weird, you know what I mean?
I guess so, yeah.
It's like the best way. That's like the best way to put it for the most part.
Yeah.
Cause overall, right? Nothing overall. It's like I'm not there for them. I'm there for James. And that's kind of it. But what I don't, one of the things that I didn't like about their way of running stuff was how they did the thumbnails for his videos.
Did you like the old Mike Potato and shit?
Yeah, because that was all like personal. You know what I mean? Like that was personable and shit. It's kind of like, all right, like the thumbnail. All right, like so here's an example, right? Here's a personal example, right?
What?
The thumbnails that I commissioned from my friends, right, for the videos and shit, right, for the top 10s. Those thumbnails are apparently not good for YouTube's algorithm, and I'm like, I don't really give a shit. I get them because they're cool. Everybody does a great job. Well, Scrib only did one so far, but all of Mutters, he did it. And their person.
Yeah.
That's something that a friend of mine did, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's the cool part. It feels like a group effort and everything like that. And I get to support my friends in endeavors and shit.
There he is! Look, he's in trouble! Ah! Leave me alone!
Picking on little ones, huh? You will most definitely regret meeting me.
Keep wary of the bubble sprouts, Dust, or this battle will be over before it begins.
And it's like, I wonder how some of the old videos, right, would have been done. I mean, not the old ones, but the newer ones. I wonder what those thumbnails would have looked like if it was Mike doing those and whatnot. Hell, there's even some value to the old Top Gun one. If you remember that thumbnail.
And there he goes again.
Yeah, I do.
You're welcome, kid.
Come now, Dust. He's obviously terrified. Let's go find him.
And I'm talking about the
maybe get out of this raining death.
update one. You know the one I'm talking about, right, Zig?
Yeah.
Top Gun. Where he's making some sort of stink face or whatever. Oh, now I see where the sheep came from. And that weirdly enough, that thumbnail has more to do with fucking
I didn't think those monsters were
looks
smart
more
enough
like
to
a
build
modern
pen.
day thumbnail than
I'm
anything.
certain they didn't. Let's hop on over.
And you know what the worst part about it is? That's the only time I could think of a classic thumbnail.
There he is!
Yeah.
Your father's done gonna have himself a heart attack after he hears about this.
I'm sorry, Mama.
Goodness, what would I do if you gotten yourself hurt?
Ah! Mama, look! Those things must have followed me!
How'd they jump my fence? Crafty vermin, those surface dwellers.
She does see that I can fly, right?
I'll be sure to tell her, Fidget. I'm sure that'll clear things right up.
Back, you beast! I got this here spoon and I ain't afraid to use it!
We aren't here for trouble, ma'am. In fact, we just saved your son.
Huh? What are they talking about, Bopo?
Well, they have been following me for a while.
What? How far out did you go? I may just save the spoon for you.
I'm sorry. We just came down from the surface to...
Do I look like some country bumpkin to you? Of course you're from the surface. I think I'd
Yes,
remember seeing
you
a
do look like a
talking,
bumpkin.
flying weasel cat thing down here.
I think we got off on the wrong foot here. My name is Dust, and this is Fidget. Some creatures attacked a village above these caves, and we're trying to figure out why.
Attacked a surface village, you say? Well, if that don't beat all. We underground folk tend to keep to ourselves. Got enough problems of our own already.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Actually, what I'm
Here,
saying is, we got enough
Drowsy,
problems
good
of
to
our
see
own without you surface folk bringing all that nonsense down here. So, if you don't mind...
Come on,
It's
Dust.
been a while.
We're obviously not wanted here.
Wait! That's enough, Bopo! You ought to get back to your chores before I take out the spoon again!
Mama, I've seen them fight. They even got themselves a talking sword. I bet they could help.
Young man, I don't care if their sword spouts rainbows and bowls of delicious baked beans. I don't want their help.
Stop saying that!
Yes,
I's
it
gonna
is.
die if we don't do something!
Die? What's going on?
Well, our healing wells have gone and run dry. And my pa's done gotten real sick. That's why I went out, to find some more of that water.
I hate saying it, but it's true. See these mud pots lying around? Normally they're bubbling to the brim with mineral water, but just a few weeks ago, they dried up to nothing. But that still don't excuse you from putting yourself in danger like that! I may not be able to help your father, but I sure as heck ain't gonna lose you too!
Mama.
I wonder if those monster attacks on the surface could be related to your wells drying up.
I wouldn't be at all surprised. It's been a couple weeks since the water dried up, but every creature here is feeling the effects. I'll bet those creatures broke through to the surface looking for more water.
Mama, maybe these two can go talk to the lady.
The lady?
Oh, she's a sweet old soul. Lives deep in the caves, makes the waters flow. She doesn't show herself around here too often, and we can't actually go see her on account of all the nasties living between here and there.
In that case, I'll go speak with this lady and see why she stops the flow of water.
You do that?
This can't all just be a coincidence. The attacks on the surface, your wells drying up. I'm certain this lady must know something about what's going on.
Well then, I had you folks pegged all wrong. If you aim to help my husband, I promise not to clock you with my wooden spoon of justice.
Wooden spoon of
thanks?
justice. Yeah, I don't understand why. I
So,
keep
you're heading
increasing
down to talk to the
gain.
lady now?
I up
You'll
my
help my pa?
volume.
We'll
Do I
do our
sound
best,
bass boosted
Bopo.
now? I really
Just
hope I
don't go
don't.
running off again.
You don't.
You got my
Yeah,
word.
cool over the game.
Yeah, like this game, I don't know why, this game is really loud. And yeah, no, Drowsy, it is fun. The last time I played this was on frickin' the Xbox when it dropped. So this was like years ago since I last played this.
Pretty kitty cat. What? Me? It's a flying cat.
She's not a cat, little girl. She's a... I don't even know what she is.
I'm not a cat, you dolt. I'm a nimbat.
Is that what you're called? A nimbat?
Yes, hello. My name's Fidget. Maybe we've met? Can I hold it? I want it. Just do something. It's trying to grab me with its
True.
little child hands.
Don't worry, Fidget. Sorry.
fly higher.
What's your name?
Smobot.
Well, Smobop, I'm sorry, but as much as she might look like one, Fidget is not a toy.
Hey! Ooh, I want her. She talks. I'll trade you. Look, I've got this box thing. Hey, Dust, look. That must be Reed's box.
Tell you what, next time I go to the surface, I'll see if I can find a suitable replacement. Then we'll trade.
Phew. Good idea, Dust. You know, that shop in Aurora had some things. Maybe the shopkeeper could figure something out for us?
Yeah, maybe you can make us some kind of fidget doll for her. After all, she's far too young to take care of a pet like you.
Yeah, way too much responsibility for... Hey!
Dust is pretty... Yes. Yes, he is. Also, the fuck...
Yeah. Anyway, I have to get going for now. I'll talk to you all later. Have a good night, everybody.
Later, Zig. Have a good one. But that guy has got a freaking dark god. That kid has got a dark god in a box.
Well, hi there, big fella. Am I hearing the local gossip right?
This guy with the
Your
hitting stick.
flying mongoose are gonna save our village?
What the heck is a mongoose?
Quiet, Fidget. And yes, you've heard correctly. Is this the way to the ladies' chamber?
Well, yeah, but I don't think you're gonna fit through this here hole in the wall. We had to close up the passage recently to keep those crazed nematodes from coming out and attacking the village.
What the heck is a nematode?
Anyway, seems to me the only way you're getting through is by sliding. I'd kick you through myself, but you know, I got these fat little legs and they hardly keep me vertical.
I appreciate the thought, but I'll find another way around.
Here, boy, take this red resonance gem. It'll open up the basement, and maybe you'll find a better way down there. Just make sure to avoid impaling yourself in them spiky rocks and thorns.
Wait, your underground cave has a basement?
Have a good one, Drowsy.
How does that make any sense?
Hey, big fella, what do you say to me serving your flying rat a big old jug of shut-up juice? While you're down there, why don't you make yourself useful and collect me my hitting stick?
Your what?
You see, I use this here stick to do my hitting, but I lost her in the basement, and I'm honestly just too gal darn lazy-like to go looking for it on my own. They don't have me standing around here for my good looks after all. Someone's got to defend this here hole.
All right,
my
Bob.
hitting
If
stick.
I should come across your hitting stick, I'll be sure to pick it up.
I honestly don't remember what the second boss reminds me of. It's kind of like if the first boss is Mewtwo, then the second boss is like freaking. Actually, no. She kind of looks like Fee from not Breath of the Wild, Skyward Sword, actually.
Hello, dear. I'm going to hazard a guess that you're the outsider in town?
I stand out that much, huh?
Well, it's been years since I've seen someone like you, and it's been maybe 30 years since I've seen a Nimbat like your friend here. What a treat!
We don't like flying into caves. You know, the dark, the cramped spaces, the endless gloom. That's endless forever.
I'm sorry. Look at me going on. My name is Flo Hop, and my husband Gappy is up there in the pen minding the sheep. He's been so overworked that I was hoping to make him his favorite stew. But to be honest, I'm having trouble growing red moss with the wells running dry. I think I might have gone and made my last stew.
I could always help you find some of that red moss if you like.
Oh, I couldn't bother you for something as silly as that. I know where they used to grow, but with all these monsters about, I dare not leave Mudpot.
It's no trouble, really. If I come across any, I'll bring them to you.
Well, aren't you a sweet one? Red moss clumps grow at the base of the large red mushrooms, and they tend to prefer perfect
Oh god, I
darkness.
just realized
Just don't hurt yourself.
these guys
on
are from the south.
In fact,
The
take
deeps.
this ring. It'll provide a little bit of light in the darkest of places.
I'm gonna fucking watch fucking Little Nicky after the stream. At least before I go to bed. I'm from the south. The deep south. What's so funny? I don't know. And what's your name? Are you Gappy? Yes, that is Gappy.
Well, good evening,
And
young'un.
we can't even see his teeth.
How does anyone know what time of day it is down here?
I hear the two of you are helping out Pope Pop. He's in a bad way. Excuse me, my friends. Hope you don't mind, but I gotta get back to searching.
Did you lose something?
Actually, I did. I must have left the gate open, 'cause my flock of sheep seems to have gone astray. I'm afraid some of them may have gone past the edge of town.
I'll keep my eyes open for them.
Well, thank you, son. There's 6 of them out there somewhere. Believe you me, they're in for a good talking to when I get my hands on them.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, is he talking about the sheep? Oh shit, there's a graveyard. Oh, what's this? I'll take it. And we still can't get our way down there. Ugh. I think that's everybody in town? Oh god, we gotta travel a long way back to use that gem. You know what the... Oh, there's one. Wait. The problem I have with this game is not that combat or whatever is bad. It's that it's so expansive and you gotta like go all over the place to find like all of the stuff that you get is like not optional. Like all of like the upgrades and shit, right? Aside from what you get by leveling up.
Wait, did you just...
Hmm?
Did you just put that thing in your inventory?
Yeah? What?
Okay, then.
It's just kind of like getting to places. Wait, did we find the exit? Hey, we did. Is that gold? Wait a minute, I want that. Yeah, the problem is that it's not like, oh, we're gonna get lost or whatever. It's that all of the... Where are we anyway? Ah, there we go. Can't do anything there yet. Okay, cool, so we'll just start from there. But yeah, no, it's not like the combat is bad. I really do enjoy the combat, and we get all of like the upgrades that aren't level up just to like, get the story and whatnot. Like how we're at hell after we beat this, I believe it's like the last magic upgrade if I remember correctly. Unless there was an ice one, which I'm not even sure. Once again, I don't remember this game like 100%. So the problem that I have with this is that just getting from point A to point B or searching for like some of the hidden stuff can be a pain in the ass, especially when the treasure is just like ores and stuff. Things you get from like, you know, doing this to enemies and shit all the time. My worry with this game is that, not that I'm gonna burn myself out of playing it, because like, I remember bits and pieces. Oh wait, no, because wait a minute, I remember there's a graveyard segment, and then there's a snowy mountain segment, and then the final area, which is like the lava zone or whatever. But we're kinda gonna get to that when we get to that, is the best way to put it. Could actually go back to the other town and get the doll already. Get some more EXP for another level up, but I think I'll hold down on that a little bit. There we go. Okay, so it wasn't that bad. That wasn't the only one that we had access to, I don't think. Yeah, like, no, like, burning myself out on the exploration is gonna be, like, a pain in the ass, but at least you can do, like, multiple objectives at once, which alleviates some of, like, the problems of it. Like, I don't know. Parts of the, like, this game has, like, the best and worst of... Fuck, I forgot about that. This game has got, like, the best and worst of a lot of Metroidvania titles. So... Because that's what it kind of, you know, is. The best part is there really ain't no backtracking unless you want to do, like, all the optional content, so... It fixes that problem somewhat, though... Once again, I could imagine somebody complaining about, like, oh, the game is... Shit. Yes, thank you. Wait, what? There we go. What the fuck is going on? Also, yeah, weirdly enough, the... It glitches out with my controller for some reason. Oh, yeah, there's one. Another sheep. I don't think this is the one that was behind that one rock face. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it too, like, this is reminding me a little bit of another Metroidvania style game. But I can't think of it off the top of my head, weirdly enough. I think it's the spikes. It felt like a Mega Man game, I guess is the best way to put it. I think we're almost near the boss. Here's something. I think we're gonna get the, well, obviously we're gonna get the slide moves soon, but... Oh yeah, we can't leave without that, so... There's like no enemies. You're not killing me with combat right now, and the worst part is dealing with the spikes. I guess it's thematic considering that we're just trying to make our way to a boss room. And ow. Maybe these tremors are keeping all the things away. It's a 50. Can I not? It feels like a 50-50 type split on this sort of thing. There we go. Now watch, it's gonna spawn, doing this is gonna spawn an enemy somehow. I hear that music kicking in. I wanna go that way, let's see what's up here first. The other thing is, like, of my knowledge, from my knowledge, there ain't even, like, gauntlets of stuff like this, so... It's not like it's a burden. Like, it's weird to describe, because... Fuck.
It's what I specialize in.
Hey, Eugene, how's it going? I've not seen you all day.
Never, but the last time. Call me Johnny.
No. So, Eugene, have you played this game before?
I mean, I've seen bits and pieces of it here and there, and I know that Kinlan Tran is the voice actress for, what's that little gremlin's name again?
Fidget?
Fidget! What's the name there?
Yes. Wait, who did she voice again?
Kinlan Tran? She voiced Fidget.
No, what she sounds familiar. Did she do anything else?
Misfortune?
Really?
Yes! Check it out, dude!
Small world, huh? For indie games,
Yeah.
at least.
Dude, she's a fucking talented actress.
Yeah.
Does a lot of fan dubbing for comics here and there. Voice actor for Skullgirls. Also partook in TBZ Abridged.
So what brings you here on this fine night?
I got bored of Apex.
I don't blame you.
I mean, at this point, I'd rather do Tab G, but Apex has just been like, how do I put this? You ever get abandoned by your teammate as soon as they die?
Yes.
Like, you know you can get their banner to revive them, and they're just like...
They leave you there. They just leave you there to die, and they watch and point at you.
No, not even just... Oh, no, not even just that. Like, they die, they know that you can grab their banner and then resurrect them. Like, hell, they're not even dead at that point. You can pretty much just get them back up and kill the enemy.
They point.
No, they don't even laugh at you. They just start like going like, and then they leave.
So they make fucking infected noises from Left 4 Dead.
You could say that.
I'm just from
They
what
just
little
start
I played from what little I played of Apex.
Well, I mean, I actually, the last game I played, they were actually a very decent team. Pardon me, I'm still getting over being sick.
Yes.
But still, the last team I played with, they were actually very decent folk. They didn't get mad when they died or left. They just stayed. They're like, dude, we got faith in you. Like, even I'm saying, like,
That's
I
the
believe
curse
in
of
you!
multiplayer games, man.
Not even just that, it's just the plague of the rage-quitting shitters.
The plague of the rage-quitting shit.
Like, how do I put this? Everybody's gotten so used to the option of leaving that they don't even stick around until the end. They see it as a means of escape.
Oh, I know
Like,
that all too well.
Like, I would compare that to scum saving, in my opinion. Like, they think that just because they can leave, that makes them automatically better than everybody. But it doesn't!
Eugene plays through a whole freaking game. Plays through a whole freaking game of getting killed, right? Kills the person that killed you. Leaves match.
Oh, I see how it is. One kill is all you need to help yourself stroke your ego at night. I'm sure Mommy and Daddy must be proud.
I wonder
Oh,
how many people like make like one of those like epic compilations on YouTube, right? Of like, oh, they put in a moment. They put in a moment where it's like rage.
Hello there, Axel Savage. How's that raid coming along?
He's raiding. He's really, really raiding.
Actually, no, he actually did finish the new raid that came out for Destiny 2, and let's be honest. The final boss for that one is very interesting.
Now I can get back at that good-for-nothing trap
a stick!
busted up my leg.
Whoa, hang on, Blop. You'd better not pick any fights in your...
Boy, this is a matter of honor and revenge and hitting things with sticks.
Tell you what, I'll beat up some trolls for you.
No, I'm just kidding.
Bring me their devilish little fingers. 4 of
I'm
them.
still trying to
no,
DBZ
40.
power up
No,
the
400. My broken leg
I mean, if you want me to do it, I can do it live on stream.
How about I gather 4 troll fingers, just for
No, I
you?
was talking about getting
Sound
Marek
good?
to rap on stream.
Ah, now that's my
Rap on
boy.
stream.
Because I got a new.
Get them chokes, boy.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, you're joined by the ever lovely Axel Savage, the dankest dankest.
It's like the fucking Q. He's at the Q continuum or whatever they're called. He just joins when he feels like.
Motherfucker, I just had a mediocre day at work. Let me have this!
You shall have nothing.
Then neither shall you.
Can I not hit this guy? There we go.
Chain broken.
Yeah, no, like, but yeah, no, like, I bet you there's, like, people who make, like, those YouTube compilations, like, epic wins or fails or whatever, right? And then, like, they have a thing in there where it's like,
and then they just leave, right?
It's like, oh, they have a thing in there where it's like, lol, this guy rage quit or whatever, and it's like, did he really rage quit, or maybe he had to leave? I don't know.
Most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time.
No, like, there's things in games, times in games where I'm getting, like, dominated, right? Like, I play TF2 enough where it's like, I'm sucking, then all of a sudden...
What about
like,
Counter-Strike, though?
it's like all of a sudden it's like, oh well, I'm sucking, so
Counter-Strike is the saltiest consultant.
I'm not mad that I'm losing, you know what I mean? I'm just kind of like, meh.
You're just there to have fun.
You win some, you lose some, right? Do it.
That's how I go into like games like Apex or some shit. Like I'm like, hey, I really don't care. Win, lose, I'm just here to have fun.
No, but that's
if I do terrible,
that's not even the thing though. No, it's like all right. So it's like I'm playing until I have to leave sometimes, right?
Yeah.
So when I have to leave, I just log off, right? But
Yeah.
I'm getting dominated. So it's like I wonder if the person who's like killing me or whatever, he thinks I'm like rage quitting or some shit like that. It's like I always have this thought in my head. It's like I wonder, is this match being recorded by somebody? And then like, is this match being recorded by somebody? I'm getting dominated right now, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm going, I'm getting bored of the game. If I log off right now, what are the chances of, like, somebody putting this into, like, a comp or whatever, and then putting, like, the text over it, lol, rage quit. Meanwhile, I'm not even typing anything in chat. I'm not saying anything over the mic. I'm just kind of, like, you know, running around as, like, a soldier, I guess, like, fucking trying to blow stuff up with my counting. Like, that's where I'm like, I'm trying to think, like, imagine lol rage, it's just kind of like, oh, they have to go to, like, work or whatever in, like, an hour, so they have to get ready.
Actually, speaking of TF2, I saw, like, a couple of, like, weapons on YouTube from that game where it's like, hey, these are community-made weapons and shit, right? Like, one example being, like, a revolver, like, hidden weapon shit for the spy, like, this thing can backstab people, right?
Yeah.
Like, backstab, front stab, insta-kill shit, you know, that sort of thing. And another thing where it's like, the heavies walked around with, like, heavy artillery. Like an AA gun. I'm like, whoa, this thing does explosive damage? Cool.
I think,
like, I feel like Valve sleeps on this shit constantly. They really did sleep on that shit.
I think you like this video series. It's called Bad Weapon Academy.
Dude, you ever hear of the winglet?
No.
Oh yeah, the winglet.
Yeah, like this man, this guy tested out so many community-made weapons.
Oh, he's a
like the man does everything from testing community-made weapons to making.
How do you use community-made weapons in TF2 then?
I don't know. Maybe custom-made matches. Servers.
Yeah, probably community servers.
Shit, my brain's hurting now just from thinking about this. I need a drink.
No, but Eugene, you know what I think? You know what I think with video series you'd enjoy actually?
Yeah, what is it?
Bad Weapon Academy. You want to know why?
All right.
The series is about like taking all the weapons that the community says are bad and seeing how best you can use them.
Oh, actually, looking at something like that right now.
Bad. Some of them are really bad.
Yeah. Others not. Others are like have a bad light to them. Then others are just the scorch shot where people get mad, but I still use it anyway because.
Right?
Because I don't really care. I'm
Dude,
playing.
It's a fun gun for me. I don't know why people are bitching about that fucking thing.
It's like I'll even admit this. It's cheap as shit. But I don't care.
One weapon I really wish that they didn't nerf to the ground was the Elysian caber. I'm sorry. I have to take this hot take.
Eugene, just go caber knight, my guy.
Dude, that's what I was fucking doing.
It's like it's like the only way to use it now.
Dude, that's been the only way to use it. Like
you charge in, you
like
suicide
so many
bomb.
people. Exactly. Like the whole point of that fucking weapon is to be a kamikaze, a suicide bomber, a fucking mad lad with a fucking grenade in their dream that you beat people to death with.
It fits demo style because there you go, you have your third demo.
Exactly.
Weapon.
Exactly. You never fuck with a drunken, suicidal demolition Scotsman. But the problem is, the community is so bitchy and moany that they literally.
It's not competitive.
The game was never meant to be competitive. That's the problem. It's supposed to be
competitive.
6v6. 6v6 6v6 only. 6v6 only.
4v4 is the greatest format in all of gaming.
6v6 only.
Seriously,
no.
I feel like the community just needs to be ignored about that sort of shit. Like, Valve needs to look at them and go like, shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about.
TF2 is also running into the issue of age.
Exactly. Like, I really,
That
like,
really
even
comes
then...
out, that really comes out for it is just like, you know, community stuff for the most part.
Like, another weapon I wish they didn't change unnecessarily was the lock and load. It was like the counterpart for the direct hit, and its mag size made sense. But instead, they decided to make it do more damage to just buildings instead. And have a 3-mag sight to compensate for that shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you thinking, Valve?
Someone had a, by the way, I was playing today and somebody had a, someone had a freaking Iron Bomber. Guess what they named it?
What did they name it?
I'm not a demo main.
Also, watch out for those rocks, Marek.
Trying to.
As soon as I say that, you get pummeled.
Because when you get hit, it sends you the opposite direction where you're going for some reason. So I got
But yeah, the weapon nerfs for Team Fortress 2, a lot of the time, make zero fucking sense.
By the way, I've seen so many top weapon lists for TF2. Like Rabbit Luigi's done one. Rabbit Luigi's done one. What's his name? Fawful's Minion has done 2, I think. I really have to be like. I gotta sit here a second and be like. Half of these weapons are not as good as like they say they are. What's this? The flog? You're telling me I don't have to air blast anymore. Something that I don't do. You're not playing your class well. It's like I just don't. I'm just out for damage.
You're casual who deserves it.
You mean the weapon is perfect for me?
Casual.
This is a fucking casual, bro. You're not playing your class right. Actually, speaking of that shit, I actually found out about a fucking terrible thing that has plagued Man vs. Machine, and it is called Taco Bot.
Taco Bot?
Yeah, Taco Bot.
What is that?
How do I put this? Alright, so TacoBot.tf.
The first thing that came to mind when I hear that is, I imagine this because. Fun fact, did you know that, like, in some places, in order to keep homeless people away, they have, like, loud speakers that blast songs like It's Raining Tacos?
Yes.
Oh my
People
fucking...
are terrible, and just probably deserve the apocalypse for what they've done.
Like, it's
Shit like that make...
How come I think it's like a freaking bot that comes running around singing It's Raining Tacos and, like, super loud?
I feel like Thanos did nothing wrong.
The humanity, yes. Everyone else, no.
Look, if Thanos were to divide the human race into 50-50, I feel like Thanos did nothing wrong.
But the problem with Thanos, like the Thanos numbers though, is that like it's 50-50 random.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, like, oh, flat, oh, what did you do something bad? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Still, good with the bad.
Is this the boss room?
I don't know. It looks like it.
Close to it.
You
Found
don't know.
water, but...
I have a funny raid story today. Actually, if we want to talk about, like, people taking things too serious. So, we went through the whole raid without incident. We were killing these things. First round, third encounter, which is the hardest one when you're not, like, coordinated, and we were just a random team, so we thought we were doing well. We get to the final one, and 3 of our teammates continually keep breaking. And but we keep like, and they just continually keep bricking, and I don't understand why. I'm not even like helping. I'm just clearing ads, and they don't really
Bricking?
care. Like they just keep like doing stupid things that make no sense.
Can I just say this?
Yeah.
You want to know an incident where people take stuff way too seriously?
Like what?
There are no Apaches in Terraria!
Oh, that is the greatest incident.
Oh my god.
Well, let me continue my story. So,
Yeah.
I legitimately was just sat there until 3 people left. They're so discouraged. And then they asked me to do a roll, and I'm like, I've never done it before. And it took us, I think, it was 1 or 2 tries afterwards. And, no, it was 1. It was 1. And after doing the rolls, and I'm like, this is what they were screwing up? Because they were taking it so seriously. I was just playing around. And what they were screwing up was shooting a fucking crystal in rotations of 3 players, and a 4th player would always add in regardless.
Now, which raid was this, if you don't mind my asking?
The new one.
Ah.
So
it's not hard mechanics.
So you
a
had
lot of mechanics not hard.
So when you found out why people were quitting and shit, you had a Knuckles rage moment?
No, I had more like that sudden epiphany of just, I'm the smartest man in the room and I wasn't even trying.
So you were the Rick Sanchez. I guess.
Don't.
No.
Don't. That just made me sick.
Never mind.
We are disassembled.
Oh my god.
Come to my sexy Q Continuum parties.
I'm sorry, did I say Rick Sanchez? I meant Dr. Farnsworth.
That's debatable, but yeah.
Good news, everyone. Yeah,
Professor. Professor.
Professor Farnsworth.
Professor, you remember what I told you about? Remember I told you that Santa. No!
But yeah, it was my first time completing it, and these people had already completed the entire thing.
I kind of want to learn the mechanics now so I can actually do this shit.
Oh, okay.
So you basically,
Okay, I heard that. Oh, as in like, I feel pain. So then
It's not hard once you know what you're doing, but learning it is the harder part. And I'm
So in other words, just start off with Deep Stone Crypt.
No, I would say it's not the worst without contest mode on. You just need to have players.
So what would you say is the best raid to start off with at this point?
Oh, it's always Deep Stone. Everyone in that group was saying we love Deep Stone. Anybody wants to learn.
Phantom Psy, thank you for the follow.
Oh shit, Phantom Psy. You absolute mega chat, thank you.
Mega chat, more like Giga chat.
No, but like, yeah, no, like trying to
Maximum
take this,
over chat.
Yeah, no, but trying to take this back away from like random talks of Destiny, a game that I rarely play now.
I'm terrible.
No,
we're terribly sorry. Sorry.
I just had to share that once you brought up something so similar.
Yeah, no, man, we're sorry, man.
No, like I said, it really is just like all of these things. Hoodie, I need to go to sleep, but I just want to stop by real quick and say, all right, Hoodie, have a good one.
Oh, thank you, Hoodie.
I mean,
also, how you doing,
take their hobbies way too seriously.
Welcome to the stream.
Oh God. But yeah.
What the fuck? I just blew him up. Welcome to the stream, like welcome to Geonosis.
Hard game people there.
I want I want to have like I want to do like a comp or something like that where once again I can't because once again my mic is going back there. I want to do like a thing. I want to see. I wonder if there's anybody who actually rage quit off of something like Battlefront 2. Like classic.
I mean, I'm doing alright. How y'all doing? I'm doing okay.
Galactic Conquest and saves coming.
I'm a little on the tired side, but hey, I'm surviving.
I just finished closing up my store, and I'm thinking of getting my shit powered up for Destiny.
Wait, Ramos, did you just say rage quitting with the Galactic Conquest?
No, when I was a kid, I would rage quit out of that. if my planet's in auto battle.
I never do. I don't play Galactic Conquest. I don't think it's that fun.
I used to love it because of the idea of taking over the galaxy.
No, you know what the problem with it was though? The problem with Galactic Conquest is that like, oh, the planets give you 2 good buffs. Like, this isn't, you know what I mean, like, this is an action shooter, not a fucking RTS.
Well, that's kind of the fun of it to me. It was a little bit of both.
No, because it's like, like they captured, I think, Camino. They got like cheaper, they got like more soldiers than you. It's like, well, fuck that, you know, that it's gonna be an instant loss later.
That's the thing. There's one thing that I will say is a problem. There's 3 buffs that matter. Hand weapons, garrison, and gear. Anything else is not worth it.
I was more of an instant action player because it lets you go to Jabba's palace.
If I was playing instant action, I would play all heroes on one place.
Or no, you play Hunt, you go on Hoth or Endor, and you play as like Wampas or frickin'
You walk Hunt time, here I come.
AKA the objective best mode in the game.
Hunt mode.
I'm trying to imagine, like I said, I'm trying to imagine somebody like rage quitting off of frickin' Battlefront 2.
Again, you gotta be like 9 years old than me in the mindset of I wanna fucking stuff it.
No, but not even in the sense of like the single player campaign. I'm like in any single player content. I'm talking about like in.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever put the multiplayer unless they.
Like they got like who gets mad? Who gets mad over like Battlefront multiplayer?
Someone who needs to speak to a guidance counselor.
You see someone who gets killed. You see someone who gets killed by Yoda the 50th time. He's like, not one more day. He finally gets to play a hero class. He's like on the frickin' Confederacy of Independent Systems. He's playing as Grievous. The other player's Yoda.
Yeah, I always like playing the CIS
Hello
better
there.
than the clones.
Hello there.
Master Yoda! The clones get a dinky pistol for their primary unit.
Well, that's if you play. No, that's unless you play as Jet Trooper. You get the Jet Trooper, your dinky pistol becomes a pretty freaking powerful powerhouse, dude. It feels like a blaster rifle.
No, but if you ever play Galactic Conquest, you know you only start with one class, with a basic class.
Oh, Fred, I forgot.
So yeah, the CIS would always start with that tri-shot. And that tri-shot.
Oh yeah, because super battle droids are not broken whatsoever.
The battle droids aren't the best.
No, because because the clones get grenades. The clones get grenades, but the battle droids get like wrist rockets, shotgun along with a blaster rifle. It's like, come on. Where's the balance?
It was not a balanced game. Actually, the balance is that their top-end units are typically worse in argument.
That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny, all things considered. You want to know why?
Why?
Chiefly because, like.
I'd say the purple commandos are better than the Magna Guards in most situations.
Purple commandos. Which one were those? Oh,
Not the purple. Yeah,
you're
the
talking
red.
about the commanders with the freaking chain guns, right?
I am here to serve.
Those guys.
I found those guys will fuck up an infantry line quickly.
They are killers, man. No, because Magna
And
Guard.
jet troopers are better.
Oh god, no. You know what the
The
worst
Droidicus.
specialist class is? The Bothan spy.
See, I was a Baltan spy guy myself.
You know what their weapon is, right?
The disintegrator, right?
It's a flamethrower.
The flamethrower?
Yeah.
But it doesn't even shoot flames like Django's does.
You see the problem, right?
I just thought it was a disintegrator.
Nope, flamethrower.
I feel like we've had this conversation every time. I swear it's a disintegrator.
Like I said, well, I remember it being like a flamethrower, but it doesn't like work right.
It works like a flamethrower, but I think it's like supposed to be some sort of
Who
disintegrator.
are
Hey everyone, look, it's Fee from
I'm
Zelda.
Dust, and this is Fidget. We came from Mudpot seeking the one they call the Lady. Their springs have dried up, and I'm here to find out why.
You would dare enter my domain and question me? Yes, the waters have stopped flowing. I was the one to stop them.
I'd say the most
Be careful,
balanced
Dust.
faction.
I do not believe she's used to being spoken to so casually.
I meant no disrespect.
This is definitely not found in the.
I am Lady Tethys, and you will refer to me as such, with the courtesy reserved for all powerful beings of the realm.
No, seriously, they're way more like not crazy.
Lady Tethys,
I will
the
say the
Mudpots
Imperials
need
have
your
a
help.
big
One of them is
on the
already
fact
close
that
to
they're-
death, but your healing waters could save his life.
You, a
Specialist
surface dweller, would dare to
are
question
either
my actions?
really amazing,
Who do you
really
think you
strong.
are, ordering me to release the waters of life?
I would question the motives of any creature,
And that's my
deity or
opinion
not,
and all,
that would
but-
let their subjects perish without reason.
I have felt the endless conflict
You
as
can't
my
tell me
waters
that the
ebb and
commanders
flow through
are
your
good
land,
with the
surface
Empire.
dweller. I see this water satisfying the thirst of a creature much like yourself. A killer with a broken soul.
No, I think you got us there.
Like me? You mean...
He leads a great army across these lands, spilling innocent blood, and using my waters to give life to his campaign of hatred. I stopped the water, so I could stop the violence.
Well, anyways, I'm gonna get going for now, do some shit in Destiny and get power level up.
without that water.
With that,
If their deaths are required to save this world, that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. You seek on petty terms. A person, a family, a village. Their deaths, same as yours, are insignificant to the greater good.
I sense a terrible danger, Dust. Prepare yourself.
I have seen where your path ends, Lady Tethys, and I will not let you succumb to the same fate. Too many innocents have died already thanks to Gaius' campaign.
So be it, surface dweller. If you would raise your sword against me, then prepare to have your accursed soul ripped from your body and purged in these holy waters!
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're fighting Fee from Zelda. Oh god. I got fucked.
Yes, you did.
Look, the bosses are interesting to say the least. So, here we go. I don't gotta watch that cutscene over again. Ow. Now I'm just starting to suck in general at the game again. There we go.
Oh, what does that remind me of? The spinning blade thing?
There's like a technique in like another game.
Yeah, I know Warframe's one of them, but there's another one that also has it.
It's gotta be like 2D. There we go. a lot of like good mechanics.
That's good mechanics.
Yes. It's kind of a what's it called? I wouldn't say a pain in the ass, but it's kind of like a it's kind of hard sometimes. Though I was able to beat that boss like before with minimal issue, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Or if I'm doing wrong. All I know is that, like, what do you think of this? Which kind of, like, breaks the whole combat.
I do love the spinning attack.
Send out all the puffballs everywhere. I didn't even think I made it to the boss room before. But yeah, there's all sorts of techniques that they put in here so that you don't like break it.
Be frank, most of the time that doesn't work.
As long as you're like extremely careful with like everything you do. Like when this is fully leveled up, the screen is like filled. The screen is filled with those puffballs.
I'll be right back.
And all this stuff is like automatic. Fight the boss though. It's honestly kind of hard to talk about like all of the frickin' moves enemies do because you tend to kill them faster than they are able to even attack you half the time, so.
Whoa, what was that? Did you just...
Dust, you must take care. Even the greatest of swordsmen cannot maintain...
Yeah.
Keep an eye on your color.
Took us that long to accidentally fuck up the dust storm. Cool. And Ramos missed it. Oh god. Alright, I gotta try to fix this up here. How do we go down then from here? I'm lost again, aren't I? Yeah, I accidentally broke the combo. Yeah, wait a minute, I went the right way, but... God damn it. I'm lost. I can't even remember which way I went. It's the worst part. I feel like I'm going crazy. We're all mad here. I didn't know I was in Wonderland. Oh, there we go. It's down there.
We all float, Marek. We all float down here.
Do we now? Are you floating? Are you floating like the orbs there?
No. Such wonderful things, Marek.
Come play with us, Marek, forever and ever and ever. I've heard this story about 1,000,000 times. Can I... Can I skip it? There we go.
I have seen...
I feel like there should be like a Shantae like style boss intro here. But no, it doesn't have like the music and shit for it. It's crazy work. Especially the way she shows off like her magic. Oh damn, I just fucking dropped her! Draw you up. There we go. Easy.
What have you done?
Knock some sense into you, I hope.
I can feel the darkness slipping from her soul dust. We have done it. She is now safe.
Are you alright, Lady Tethys? What is this darkness Ara speaks of?
I saw what your general was doing. I could feel the souls of all the innocents he killed screaming for help. And I succumbed to that darkness. That desire for justice, no matter the cost.
Justice must be tempered with mercy, Lady Tethys. Otherwise, it is nothing more than revenge.
I must apologize, Dust. I see now that you wield one of the blades of Elysian. Had I noticed before, I would have treated you with more respect.
Blades of Elysium?
I will explain later. We have other, more pressing matters at hand.
I know you feel like you were doing the right thing by holding back the waters, but Mudpot needs them now more than ever.
Oh, the waters, yes! I only hope it's not too late.
Indeed, though your motives were noble, I fear it did little to stop General Gaius in his campaign on the surface.
Already I can feel his army's footsteps. They've traveled north, into the mountains.
Then we gotta hurry. Ginger was on her way there too.
Before you go, perhaps I can repay you for freeing me of my madness. At the base of the northern mountains, there is a grand estate. The baron of these lands is a man named Cain. He knew your general, and if you help him, he will be willing to assist you in your quest to end Gaius's campaign.
And how do you know all that?
Because I am attuned to the life thread, my dear. I can sense all life through the waters I send to the surface. Now, more than ever, I can feel the despair that all surface dwellers feel because of your general's hatred.
He is not my general.
Perhaps not now, but I can see you were once very close to this General Gaius.
You can see into my past?
Your soul is fragmented, like a shattered mirror. I can only see reflections in the broken pieces, and what I see makes little sense, even to me. There are powerful forces at work within you, Dust. How a living creature could carry such a shattered soul is beyond my understanding. However, that doesn't matter now.
She's right, Dust. If we're going to speak to this Baron guy, we need to get moving.
Apologies, Lady Tethys, but we must make haste. There is a villager in Mudpot who is very close to death.
I can feel it now. His life force is very weak. How could I let this happen? What have I done?
We've no time to waste. Is there a shortcut back to Mudpot?
Yes, of course. Right through here. Though I fear you may already be too late.
We'll get there in time. Just you wait and see.
I hope so, Fidget. Goodbye, Lady Tethys.
Goodbye, Dust. And good luck.
Do you place your bets now? Do you think we're gonna get back in time?
No. No. It had to be done in 2 dimensions.
There ain't no way we're getting back.
Gonna go back.
Hey, look! Sunlight! Fancy that.
A final parting gift from Lady Tethys, it would seem.
Yes, and
That'll help when we need to return to the surface. But right now, we should find Bopo. Lady Tethys seems convinced.
But wait a minute, we were able to return to the surface before, so
We have to.
it's not like that
We did
sinkhole
everything
randomly
we were
appeared.
supposed to.
You have much to learn about the world, Fidget. Sometimes even your best is not enough to avert fate. Come, let us make haste to the village.
We're right in the village, if I remember correctly. You know, yeah, we're basically down in the village at that point. Let us make haste. Where's Bopo? We got the water running. We got the water running.
Dust, look! The water's running! You did it!
We came back as soon as we could. Where's your mother?
She's inside with Pa. Once the water started flowing again, she brought it right in for him. Oh, look, here she comes now. Mama, look, they're here. I told you they'd get the water running again.
Bopo, darling, please come inside.
Mama? What is it, Mama?
He held on as long as he could, but it just wasn't enough.
Huh? Oh, no! You can't go! Dust got the water running, he did!
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I truly am. He was such a fighter. It was just his time. And when it comes, there ain't nothing you can do.
But we got the water running.
We failed, Fidget. We weren't fast enough. Damn it! We weren't fast enough!
Dust, you stop that moaning right this instant! You did what you could. You did more than anyone. And for that, you deserve all our thanks. You could have gotten the water running days ago. But I think the hurt was just too hard on him.
Pa, didn't you hear? I got the water running. Pa! Pa!
Master, let's give them a moment alone.
But they got the water running.
I don't understand. We got the water running. We did everything we were supposed to.
Fidget, it's like what Bopo's mother said. When the life thread calls for you, you must go. He was fated to pass, and there is nothing we could have done to stop it.
That doesn't excuse this, Aura. Did you know? Did you know we'd be too late?
If I told you before, would you still have tried to save him?
The village needed its water supply. I would have gone to the lady either way.
Then it doesn't matter what I knew. And it is why there is hope for you yet, Dust.
What does that mean? Why is it that every time I make a decision, you treat it like some kind of test? What haven't you told me, Aura?
This is not the time nor the place.
And just what is the perfect time and place? How many more have to die before you tell me who I am? Who am I, Ara? What am I even doing here?
Stop yelling! Just please.
What am I fighting
stop.
for?
I can't take this right now. We did the best we could, Dust.
Mip doesn't like anger.
Best we could.
I'm sorry, Fidget. I didn't mean to.
And stop worrying about who you are. You're Dust. You hear me? I don't care who you were. I don't even care if you used to work for that general guy. Because you're Dust now.
Wise words, Fidget. Dust, your past is fractured, and your future.
That sounds terrible. You're just dust
you
now.
have traveled through this world as a beacon of good, and that is all that matters.
You're both right. I'm worrying so much about who I was that I've been
Like,
blind
jokes
to the
aside,
good I've done
like,
as Dust.
Yeah, no, this.
Anyway, it's late. We should find a place to sleep.
A wise choice. A night's rest will clear your head.
All jokes aside and everything like that, though, like, yeah, no, this game is, it's got its moments.
And with these final words, we commit Popop's essence to the life thread, where he joins all who have come and gone, who were and who have been. We'll be seeing you, old friend.
Goodbye, my love.
Goodbye, Pa. I'll miss you.
Bopo.
Thank you, Dust. Without you, we wouldn't have any water. You saved Mudpot.
I only wish I could have done more.
Nah, you did plenty. You showed me what it means to be strong, even when the world's against you. Pa's gone now, so I gotta be strong for Mama. Strong like you.
You're a good kid, Bopo. I think your father would be proud.
I think so too. I also think he's happy I found a friend like you. Thank you, Dust.
I'm sorry, Bopo, but I have to go now. I have to get back to the surface to make sure this doesn't happen ever again.
You'll come back though, right? You gotta make sure you come back.
I can't.
Oh.
I promise.
Well, we do gotta come back to finish side quests, so technically we're not, you know, breaking
you okay,
any
Bopo?
rules.
Is there anything I can do?
Breaking the law.
It just
Breaking the
doesn't
law.
seem real. Pa's gone and I wish...
What is it?
Well, I wish I could give him a proper send-off, you know? My whole life, he'd been telling me about visiting those snowy mountains on the surface. And now he'll never get to see it. Not unless I help him. Dust, do you think, somehow, you can try and get me some snow? I think Pa would really appreciate it.
Of course, Bopo. I understand. When I'm in the mountains, I'll remember to bring you back some snow. Promise.
Thank you, Dust. Oh, thanks so much. Honestly, Dust, snow? How do you intend on keeping it cold?
This is important to him, Fidget. We'll find a way.
The Arthur snowball comes to mind.
Are you ready to leave, Dust?
I think so, yes.
Oh, God.
We need to get back to the surface and find that manor Lady Tethys mentioned.
Curled fist to me in here.
I know of the place she spoke of.
We
An
gotta
old
find a way to
estate
get
at
the
foot
snow
of
back.
Mountains called the Sorrowing Meadow.
The Sorrowing Meadow? Is that somewhere between Blood Death Gulch and Endless Pain Hill?
It was not always called that, Fidget. It was once a peaceful place. But even now, as we stand so far away from it, I can feel something nefarious emanating from its foundations.
Well, that's great. Really, I'm excited. How about you, Dust? You excited?
I'm just thrilled, Fidget. Come on, let's get back to the surface.
Next time we're gonna be fighting zombies.
Hello again, Flohop.
Hello, young man. I hope you're well.
We found some clumps of red moss for you.
Oh my, yes. These are lovely. They'll last me for quite a while. Here, why don't you stay for a while and have some soup? Guaranteed to be the best soup you've ever had.
I appreciate the offer, but we're kind of in a rush.
so I'll take it to go.
That's a great idea. All right, here you go. Enjoy now.
Thank you, Flohop. Take care.
Now I'm just imagining like freaking. Please don't. Wait a minute. Can I go and talk to what's his face and give him his sheep back? Also, it didn't really matter what we did there. You want to know why? We got the water running again, so the freaking moss is gonna grow.
You can find all 6 of my.
Oh, there's 6 of them. All right, let's find a save point. And I'll bring this to a close for tonight. But yeah, Ramos, have you ever seen this game or like know?
I own it.
You own it? Have you played it before?
Yeah, I played a little bit of it before. I never got to finish it though.
It's good. It can be a pain in the ass sometimes, but it's good. I barely remember a thing because I've not played. Like I said, I've not played this since it first dropped. Like, and we just stole a key from Bopo's house.
A decade ago, it feels like.
Basically. It was like I literally own like the last time I played this was when it dropped, so that was like 2012.
Oof. A decade ago.
I can't believe this game is like 10 years old.
Why is my beard graying as I think about it?
Oh God, Ramos, you look like Tim Schafer.
Get them chokes, boy.
Well, how many? How many online people did it take to screw the light bulb? 3. One to get the chair, hold the chair, one to screw in the light bulb, and one to tell you it's not your shield.
It was a hoax. But yeah, no, like this was like 12. This was like 13. This game is 13 years old, actually. Oh wait, no, it's 10 years. Wait a minute. 25. 10 years. Okay, I was 15 when I played this then. I'm in shock. I'm like, cause wait a minute, no. Oh wait, no, yeah, right, no, it wasn't 2025. So, it would have to be 2025 in order for this to be, like that old. Oh my God, this fucking game's amazing though. Like, despite all the jokes, like jokes aside, everything like that, like. Yeah, you know, look, we've all been there, I think. You know what I mean? Where you're in a heated moment, or there's a moment of sadness, whatever it is, and you just gotta like try to alleviate it with any little bit of humor you can. Like, this is the nice part about this game is that it's consistent. It does what it does, and it just does it with a smile on its face, no matter what it be, and no matter what it do. So it's always like it's always like a 50-50 chance of what's going to happen and what's not going to happen. But I digress. It's still very nice to play and whatnot. So next time we're going to be running into zombies, because I remember that being the area after the water. And then from there is the snowy mountain and then the final area, because this game's not that big. But it's still pretty, it's not that big, but it's got a lot of depth to it. A couple of years ago, I thought I wouldn't be that nostalgic for 2012, but yeah, right? It's crazy how much shit can change in like 13 years. No.
Well,
I keep
mind
thinking,
you, that's back when Bungie was still making Halo.
I keep thinking it's like 12. I keep thinking it's I keep thinking it's 2025.
In the year 25, 25, 25.
Are we going to make it to 2025?
Stop doing the Cold War thing of always asking, are we going to make it? Just love the paradox, Merrick. Love the bomb.
Or wait, is 2025 the year of the is 2025 the year of the cockroach or the year of the dolphin? Taking okay, I'll shut up now. Anyway,
It's
guys,
the year of the sperm whale.
Imagine if. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for joining us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. And remember, as always, be yourselves and remember, Mecca like a high, Mecca hidey ho, mo Mecca chai, Mecca mo Mecca hey, pickle barrel come quad chimichurri changa. That's the secret word of the day. Alright, guys, catch you all later. Merrick out. See you guys.